OBS is there, which is great. And I mean, you know the drill by now, right? I have to hit the button.
さあ、ショータイムの始まりだ。
Indeed. As Salva always says, it is indeed showtime. So that is where we'll begin, friends. Good evening, everyone. Sunday night, ElektistoYuzu here. We're going to be playing some more games tonight. We are going to finish Rabi-Ribi. Tonight is the finale. I don't care how long it takes. If it takes the whole stream to do it, so be it. All that is left after going through the main game, the post game, item and map completion, SP bosses. We got 2 of the 3 last time. We got Coco. We got Ribbon. All that stands between me and completion is SP Ashuri. And my inner gamer would not let the game rest if I didn't beat SP Ashuri. So that is what we will be doing tonight. There should be some other fun and shenanigans after, but the primary goal is Rabi-Ribi. And thus, we begin. We begin with that. I hope everybody is having a good evening on this, the end of the weekend. Got to go back to the normal everyday life of the weekdays, the work week, all that jazz. But I hope everybody is enjoying what's left of the weekend. So we got dangerously close last time to finishing off Ashuri, but not quite enough. I'd like to think that I learned something about her patterns through all the attempts last time. And hopefully that will translate into a victory on this night. Maybe a quick one, maybe one that takes many an hour. But either way, we'll have a good time and see what comes of it all. Do I still have all my items, which is good. It's time. We just hop back into it. Do you want to challenge the special boss? Indeed, I do want to challenge the special boss. I think I may have finally figured out her broomstick. Oh no, we got the no badges already. Now it's time for Simon Says. Use that badge. Clear the last bit of it. It's okay. One hit's no bad. Dodge the atomic stars. That's the one I always forget to pay attention to. The crossbars. It's okay. We're okay. We're not like... Ah. I think we might have to chalk this one up to a loss. Was not in the zone just yet. Not in the zone at all. It's the pink homing beams. I'm fine with the green ones. I'm fine with the blue and the yellow. It's the pink ones that are just a pain to deal with. We're just gonna keep throwing ourselves at the wall. Oh no, the red blues. Now that I've figured out. I figured out most of her patterns. No. Bad move. God, that was the worst. It's possibly my least favorite. Okay, just hop over that one. That was on me. Onyx stars. I can deal with those. This one's slow. This one's easy to kind of just gotta pay attention. Except when she does something like that. Okay, she goes back and forth. Oh, I did not mean to hit up A. I wanted up X. And now everything's happening at once. Ribbon, please. Probably gonna be a yellow, and then some greens. It got too fast. Oh, now she's gonna do her BS thing. Oh no. There's the cake if we can. Didn't dodge fast enough. We're already down health. I don't think this is gonna be the run either. Nope. I was gonna go for the heal, but I could not do it in time. It's okay. When you start up again after a couple days, you need a few like practice runs to get back into your old rhythm, right? That's the excuse we'll run with. We're gonna do it tonight. I don't care how long. I don't care how many times we have to throw ourselves at the wall. Those explosions. I hate this pattern is the other one I hate. Get in there with some hands. Bam! Okay, slow sparklings everywhere. did she have to do that right after the slow one? Could not hold on. I did not push up A, I wanted up X. Yeah, everyone's running away, Ashuri. Oh. She's gonna do her thing. Slow walk it for a while, see if we can. We gotta eat the cake, we gotta try. I can feel it. We're on the cusp of having some good success. If I would just learn to stop pushing up A when I mean up X, I think we'd be in a lot better situation. I got hit by one. Stars. Just don't let her touch you. It's the red. No, it's the yellows. I can deal with the yellow. I can usually deal with the yellow, I should say. Red, blue. Get some good hammer action in. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Ready for some more hammer? Hold that button down. Got caught in the crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. This one is the worst. I should do it twice. And we're still taking heavy damage. There goes all that good damage we dealt, right? Why does she have to have the reflect thing? Why are you doing all? Oh god, now it's green. And I wasn't even charging the laser. We're gonna regret it. Yup. On that day, much regret was had. Got a shot at it, I guess. Oh, bad spot. When she's too close to me, when she does this, like the bomb star thing, I just can't. When I'm far enough away from her, I know the rhythm for it. But when I'm too close, she always gets me. Progress has been made, though. We're getting... Hop away so I can't hit you. Not me machine shots. Oh, please, can you just not do this pattern? I hate it so much. Not when I'm trying to dodge the stone and stuff. Good dodge. Just lock her in there. Hammer away. Adequate situation. Going too fast. That's fine. Getting there with the hammer. We got her down like half health. We're doing... Ribbon, please. Let's try yellow, maybe. hit on that last one. It's okay. No, we're in the bad zone. We gotta heal to at least have a shot at this. Damn. Progress was made. This is the important part. Progress was made. We got her down to like half health without using healing items. So each time we're just a little step closer. Almost. Two isn't. I don't need to waste the amulet right then. This one always gets me at least once. Stand there, so I'm gonna hit her with my best. Bad zone. I hate that pattern so much. We gotta heal to try. Okay. She just had to have her barrier up, didn't she? Consume. Can you not do that when I'm standing in a place where I can't really dodge? Nope. This is not going to be the one. I could feel it. I could feel it was not going to be the one. Headphone. Please, headphone. Do not jangle down. We're making steady progress. It comes at a cost of sanity, mind you, but it's okay. We're gonna do this. Proceeds to immediately get too greedy. it gets too fast, and then I don't have, I lose focus, and my attention span just goes right down to 0. Oh, that was... I should have been able to dodge that one. Get in for some good hammers. Damn. I just have to do that like right when I keep... Get those sweet hammer hits in. Screw! Oh my god. I hate those homing shots. They're the worst. That was my fault. I should have known she had this reflect thing up. I'm resigned to the loss on this one. Resigned. If she didn't have the reflect things, this fight would be going much better. Spam it right on. Worst pattern. Yeah, you better run, Ashuri. The only green dots. There was no way I was dodging that blue stuff. None. Let's switch to yellow. I don't know how much longer Hammer is going to be useful once she starts throwing up the reflect stuff, so... Yeah, jump. we got her down below half. We're okay-ish. Much thanks, Overlord. I think this is the 5th attempt of the night thus far. It's probably the best one, too. Nope, that's not good. The bad part is when I have to heal and she gets some health back. Every time. It's either that one or the pink homing beams of hers. It's one of those that always does me in. But I can't give it up. I know those debuffs are brutal. It's why I don't use the hammer too often once she's like half-ish health because I'll inevitably walk up to her, start hammering, and then, oh, you're down to like 1 HP. The bad feels. This one. This is the worst one. I hate it when she uses this one. No, this is gonna be worse than the last time. Have to at least give it an attempt, I suppose. I saw the debuffs, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just go for the hammer. Nothing could go wrong here, right? Everything went wrong. 300 Revenge is the one. Yeah, it's that and the 99 Reflect. Those ones just... they just eat your health away like insane. Because as much as I would love to be able to use my healing items, it just prolongs the battle that much more. Depending on how much damage you're outputting. Already opening by not dodging the easy to dodge attack. At least I figured out her side-to-side thing when she rides the magic wand, so I don't take damage during that one. Every time. Every time it starts out good and then she has to go for that one. And now is when I need to be more paying attention. I distracted myself trying to change weapons. Don't land right on top of me. Please stop using the pink one. I cannot. Would you like to pick a different pattern? I know you have a whole bunch. Yeah, like that one. That one's nice and easy to dodge. I saw the stars and I'm like, I gotta get out of there, she's gonna nuke me. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't think she's low enough for me to cheese it like this. It's gonna be a close one. And sadly, I have... Isn't paying attention. Isn't paying attention. Closer, closer. Each one. Yeah, it's like if she's at like a third or less, I can probably just up A and end everything. It's a matter of surviving to that point. God, Ashuri, what are you doing? Please. Don't stand right on top of me. It makes me very nervous. Pound away with that hammer. We're okay now. Good place to get caught there. Oh, she's giving me the good patterns this time. And as soon as I said that, we're almost there. This could potentially be the one. Okay, just a little damage. Getting out some hammer while we can. It's like now's the point where I'm super close and I can smell it. We up A. We up A. It's close enough. It's gotta be close enough. Boom! We did it. We did it. Right. Rank D. I don't care. I'm taking the W. Whew. Yes, Erina, I agree. Sweat drop emoji overhead is exactly how I feel after that. Whew. Well, that was it. We did it. We got the third one. It only took like 50 minutes. Jeez. It feels good, and I was all ready for this to be like a long, protracted battle that would take several an hour. And no, here it is. We did it. And now I'm just like, oh. Yeah, with that, I feel we've hit full completion for the moment. At least until they decide to put the last bit of DLC into the Switch version. Guess I will just make my way back to the town, see if there's any more things to buy. Restock Erina, and I think that's where we can close the book on Rabi-Ribi, I think. At least for the here and now. I'm sure I'll have some excuse to come back to it in the future, most definitely. Feels good. Gamma, please bring the DLC. Yes, I know. It's like the last bit of DLC and it's not here. I need more to do in this game. I want to continue playing. It's far too early to say goodbye to these great characters. Your prize for winning another fight. You can spend more cash on upgrades. The last 4 bosses are terrifying. Well. And you know what the worst part of that is? Is depending on how long it takes for that DLC to come my way for the Switch, but by the time it happens, I'll probably be all rusty, and then it'll be like, oh, I gotta relearn all the muscle memory and whatnot. Oof. That is... I want to do more, but I can't. It's so sad. Let me do the last thing the game wants me to do and talk to this person about New Game Plus. Then I can check off everything. Oh, your casual gameplay is on bunny extinction? What is the last boss, if you don't mind me asking? That you have not yet. There's 4 more? Oh, okay, so yeah, there's 4 bosses. Ciaro, Rita, Miru, and Irisu. Ciaro and Rita don't seem like they would be too bad on an increased, like, difficulty and new attack pattern. I can only imagine what SP, Miru, and Irisu are gonna be like, though. Gotta grind for Irisu, then, I take it? Oh. No. I wish you all the luck with that, though. Because someday I'm gonna be there right with you, eventually. Oh, yeah, no hammer. That's okay. It was kind of like how I was approaching Ashuri. Just use ribbon. Just hold Y. Hold Y and jump around and dodge stuff. All the digital enemies, you can't touch them with your hammer. No bonk. Okay, well, that gives me something to look forward to then. Oh. If it was only here right now, I could just jump right in. Do you want to loop? No thanks, not right now, Skull Friend. Someday maybe we will loop. Today is not that day. Today is Victory Day, for we have triumphed over everything currently accessible on the Switch version. It's funny, it feels like just yesterday I started the game, and now it's over. It's the most sad and bittersweet thing. Oh. You know, I expected it to take longer. Like, I had other things planned for if it only took an hour or so, or hour or two. I did not expect it to take less than an hour. Given how previous encounters with the SP bosses have gone. I think though that's gonna be where we say goodbye to the game proper. Oh. The question I must then now pose is, what should we do next? As an indecisive person, both because of just as an indecisive person in general, I should say. No more difficulty. Feels bad. Oh no! I could not start a new game on higher difficulty right now, because for me it's kind of like when I play JRPGs that have new game pluses. I can't immediately do a second go through right after I finish the first, because in my mind it's super mentally draining, and then the other part of me looks over at the bookshelf and it's like it is a bit too early. I have to put some distance between me and the game, then I can go revisit with other conditions thrown on. I think the only game I could just constantly rerun would be A Link to the Past, and that's only because randomizers exist for that. But I definitely foresee a future where I revisit this, either, if not for the additional DLC, to play on a higher difficulty, because now that I've made it through this casual completion playthrough, I think I could tackle a step up in the challenge. So let's... Oh no, there's a randomizer on the PC version? Oh no. That's like... As someone who plays card games and is familiar with the term cardboard crack, that's like telling me something has a randomizer is like catnip. I can't. I'm like, ooh, that's the kind of spicy challenge I need on occasion. Oh, so it's like a weekly one, and people have X amount of time to accomplish it, kind of thing. And there are difficulties as well. Oh. I can only imagine just how many like possible options there would be to do with all these things. Randomized, speedrun, difficulty, completion. You really can do just about anything. In the background, I'm watching all the characters like crowd around Erina and try to like squish. You never tried the randomizer? I've never tried a randomizer for like a Metroidvania type game. Because, like, I know there's ones for, like, Super Metroid, for example, the most obvious one that springs to mind. But I've never actually given them a try. Something I'll have to consider for the future. Because God, randomizer for A Link to the Past is, like, chef's kiss for me. Perfection. All the challenge I'll ever need. I can play A Link to the Past until the heat death of the universe at that rate. Of course, I feel compelled to save many a time when I don't need to. But that's where we're gonna conclude the playthrough of Rabi-Ribi for now. As soon as DLC hits, you can expect I come back to it. If not in any quick order, though, I am definitely gonna come back to this game in the future, though. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience the first time through, and I could definitely come back to challenge it on a higher difficulty. Not necessarily for, like, perfect completion purposes, because I've already proven that I can get all the items in the game. Now it's like, can I get better at the game? Can I beat it faster? Can I beat it on a harder difficulty? Can I suck less at the boss fights? That's the next challenge. So, the question I now must pose. It's been about an hour in. I have many more hours I can stream. I do want to do the Rabi-Ribi tier list. I also am on the final mission of Poison Control, so I could technically finish all current active games today. Does anyone have preference on order in which I address these two other options? I mean, heck, even at that rate, there's plenty of, I have plenty other short things that I could even fill the additional time with. That don't take... You know, like that, One Step from Eden runs in that take like 40-50 minutes a run. Gemma, you guys working on another bunny game? Is that the... No, it's not the one I'm thinking of. I know the company that did Rabi-Ribi is doing... They have another game. It's like that... Oh, shoot, what was it? Like Code something? Last Code, is it? Yeah, Gemma's the dev, so he has another thing he's working on, and it's another bunny game? Hold up, I need to check this out for a second. Let me see what Google tells me. He's on the speedrunning Discord of the game. That's actually kind of awesome. If I made a game, I would want to follow that kind of stuff. Be like, look at everybody doing all this cool stuff on the game I made. You know, that's actually not a bad idea to kind of do. It gives you a lot of useful testing data from a beta and whatnot. It's actually kind of cool. I'm trying to find info on this other game. But on his Twitter, it's just there's so much Rabi-Ribi. So many pictures of cute cast members. Let's see. Is this have information about the... So what is the other game? Because I'm not locating information very easily. Every site I have looked for It's just Rabi-Ribi everywhere. It's in the same universe as Rabi-Ribi. Oh, here's a tweet. Oh, I see. There's like a bunny with like long blonde hair and a red hat. I see some pictures. Oh yeah, you can send a link. I don't think you're gonna send anything super sketch or the like. Just don't mint anybody to the blockchain or anything, and you're all good. No spams. Yeah, I see on the devlog Twitter, I see like art assets and the like. The bunny can indeed crawl. I have to say the new characters that I can see on the Twitter log they're good. Looks like one has a pretty mean oversized scythe as well. It'll be a good thing to look forward to, I think. In my mind, it can't come soon enough because I'm like, oh no, you can't find the video. Oh no, the bad feels when you can't find that picture or asset you're looking for. Oh, I can see the little videos, snippets of like bunny sliding around, doing good actions, crawling. Very important. Make sure your character can crawl. I'll have to remind myself to keep an eye on that so I don't forget in the future. So in the interim, what does anybody have strong preferences? We can decide how tonight proceeds in a communal manner, because why not? I wasn't expecting to finish everything super early. I see this link now and I can click on it. You're gonna hear that if I turn that on. So let me. Those lasers are. Oh my god. That looks horrific. If it was an actual like attack. Oh my god. Well, luckily it is just a test to check frame rate on there, because I'm imagining like the level of precision needed to dodge all of that. And I'm just like, the color drains from my face. Oh no, but it's got the cute like other girl. She has like her little like cat ears and twin tails. she's gonna be a top tier character. I can just tell from looking. Ah. Always book. Now I can remember to follow this Twitter and be like, ah, yes. Here's when a new game comes my way. The question, will we see this game before we see Silk Song? That is the true question on my mind now. I have been waiting a long time. Probably, yes. Everything's next game before Silk Song. Always. Okay. So I'm thinking before we get to the character tier list, maybe do a little run of another game, maybe finish off Poison Control, or would we prefer to evaluate our characters before doing anything else? This is where I would appreciate some opinions, just because I wasn't expecting the boss fight to be that short. I really thought it was going to take me another like 2+ hours, if I even managed it at all. So it's like, oh no, gotta figure out what to do. Like, I have everything set up for other stuff, so. Or maybe I could just flip a digital coin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because you can always switch, but one, then another, then another, then another. It jumps around. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do. So I need to change the setup a bit. You probably won't notice too much on your end, but I need to swap some things in the interim. 3653 91. Okay. Let's see, hit you. Then hopefully this saved everything. Let's move chat over here. I can see now. I can actually see the chat without staring down at my phone. A boon. Now you see. Now you see the tier list is all set up, ready to go. I feel like we need a bit of music though, just to have something in the background when I'm not speaking. What do you think? Do we want to keep on theme? Do we want some Rabi-Ribi music in the background? Because I did purchase my soundtrack the other night, so it's now in my rotation of things I can listen to. Or I have my other generic playlist of things. Where are you? I see you. OST? Well, the OST is fire. There are some good tracks on there. I'm super happy to have it in my rotation now. Yeah, we'll stay on theme, I think. Okay, let's. Now, when you say you bought it twice, did you buy the same OST twice, or did you buy one and then like the orchestrated version? Because in that case, then it's totally understandable, like why you would buy it. See, original and orchestrated. That's perfectly fine. You get a completely different experience. Totally worth. Okay, shuffle. So, I know how loud this is for me talking. How loud is it for you whilst I am talking? Because I can't tell quite well. It seems like it might be loud, but I cannot be sure. It's good? Okay, that is where we will begin then. This will be... It is now Rabi-Ribi tier list time, since I've completed my goal of game completion. Let me just get a bit else ready, and we can begin. Please, Google. Just do your thing and stay out of my way. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Rabi-Ribi tier list. Before I go placing my characters along, let's preface this. These are my personal opinions. They will probably differ from yours, but at the end of the day, all the girls of Rabi-Ribi are good girls and deserve our love as fans of the game. But everyone has preferences, and now you'll be viewing mine. So, I have to think of a good baseline. Who is average in my eyes? Like the C level average, perfectly middle of the road. And to me, I feel like Rumi is like the average for me. Unless I accidentally... Yeah. I feel like Rumi's average to me. Feels bad. See this is where I get to use my usual quote I share with friends. When you're talking about best girl, remember, top tier waifu is always your waifu. Everyone else's waifu is like bottom tier. The important thing is that your waifu knows she's your waifu in her heart, right? Or something along those lines. But I'm gonna put Rumi as perfectly average. She's like the middle of the road for me. Also to preface, I don't dislike any of the characters. I just like some more than others. If you say, oh no, don't do that. S tier Miru. Oh no, the sirens go where? Okay. Let's also do a few easy things. I don't feel super strongly about Pixie or Lily either. They're cool, but we don't interact with them too much. And so I don't have a strong opinion either way. I would say I like what I was mixed them up. I would say I like Pixie a little better than Lily. And I have kind of an average ambivalence about them. So let's put you by Rumi. Within any tier, I will go left to right as well. That makes it a bit simpler. They feel the most average to me. Okay. Other easy ones before I have to start making the hard choices. Oh, KK Bunny. KK Bunny, too creepy, weird bunny thing on her outfit. I'm not the biggest fan. I like her little hoodie with the bunny ears, but in her boss fight, she starts like chucking the meaty bones at you, and I think they like kind of exploding as well with like meaty bone chunks everywhere. Too brutal, too gory. Not my jam. KK Bunny goes D tier. Okay. Who else is easy? Aha. Probably the kitties. Vanilla and chocolate are gonna be pretty easy. KK is a collab. I did not know that. Interesting. Well, that would kind of explain her kind of like seeming out of place compared to everyone else. See, I'm learning facts. It's great. I just would have assumed it was just like a weird character for that section of the game. Also, I'm noticing a distinct lack of Mr. Taco on this list. Mr. Taco needs to be available to shove in here as well. Okay, so the kitty twins. I can do those next. And that's pretty easy. Okay, so personally, I'm a bigger fan of vanilla over chocolate. I like the sort of almost sarcastic way vanilla speaks. She always has like those glaring look in her eyes, very serious, very quiet and somber. So vanilla's higher tier for me than chocolate. So I think vanilla's probably an A tier cat. So let's put her there. Is vanilla greater than chocolate also true in Nekopara? As someone who has not played Nekopara, I can't attest to that, unfortunately. I have a friend who could probably attest to that, but I don't know if I could get his opinion anytime in the soon future. I would assume that if vanilla and chocolate here are a reference to the vanilla and chocolate there, probably I'd like vanilla better, but I don't have that personal experience to draw on. So we'll put chocolate in top of B for now. That seems like a good place. I can rearrange these as we fill things up, because I don't want like one tier too overloaded, if possible. Who's the other easy one I can get? Oh yeah, the twin bears, Nixie and Niev. Nixie was the one that was eating the dessert plants. Nieve was the one searching for her. She's a good sister, and much like chocolate and vanilla, I have a preference of the two sisters. I really like Nixie, because hear me out on this. Why do we fight Nixie? What's wrong with her? She ate the weird dessert-shaped plants, and I can totally understand the desire to eat the weird plant and then regret what happens afterwards. So Nixie, better than Nieve for me. The question is Nixie better than vanilla? Because Nixie's going to go in A tier. I mean, she's got the little bear hoodie. She's got the blue short twin tails. But Vanilla has like that serious and that glare in her eyes when she would speak to us on occasion, so I kind of like that. I'm thinking Nixie. Nixie will go there for now. And then Nieve. Is Niev better than chocolate? That's what I'm wondering. How do I feel in this moment? Let me read a little more about Niev's bio again to refresh myself. Lively, acts a bit childish. Versus Big Sister Chocolate. I think I gotta give the edge to Chocolate on that one, because she's got the cat ears, she's got the good design. I am partial to the cat. I cannot help that about myself. Okay. Now's where things are gonna get a little harder, because I gotta make the tough choices. Let's see here. Who is next? Maybe. Let's go with Rita. Rita's a good choice for next. I think I can do that one. Ice magic helps maintain the barrier. Friends with Saya. Kind of serious in nature. I would say better than average, at least. Better than average, but I don't know if she breaks into those top tiers for me. Let's put her above Rumi, who is my like true average. I could see her being like low B, high C. We'll go with high C for let's go with low B for now to keep the tiers balanced. We can rebalance on the fly as necessary. Okay. Who's another easy choice? Sienna. Sienna's a good. I like Sienna. As someone who has fallen into the trap of idol anime and idol mobage many a time, I do have a soft spot for singing idols, and Sienna is definitely that. In addition, her idea of putting on a performance is just straight up fighting us in battle. Blasting with music and the little cute heart symbols when they were floating around. Plus, when she gets her little floaty to help adjust to singing on land, she just goes like berserk practically, and we have to deal with her once again in another fight. So Sienna is definitely up in the top. I think she might be low S. At the very least, upper A tier. But she could be like lower S for me as well. Also, she has the cool spiral twin tail style. So she's going to be the first one to make it into S. Whether she stays there or not, that's going to remain to be seen. But she'll be the first one that breaks into S. Okay. Another easy choice. Plant Girl. Plant Girl, I like her design. I know her name. It is... I always mispronounce it because the syllables are weird to me. Aru Raune. Yes. Okay. I like her design. I feel bad that she was stuck in the forest. But she did try to trap us there with her. I'm not... I'd say below average for me. Definitely better than KK Bunny. KK Bunny's probably going to be like lowest for me. No one's getting into F tier because I don't dislike any characters. So we're stopping at D. D means you passed. Okay. This is filling up nice and well. Let's see here. This will be an easy one. CC Science Girl. Change F for illegal and put mirror there. That's where you'd be like, no. That's where you'd be like, no. And then see, that's where you'd be like, no. Be like Dame. And that's just like whoop. Poor Miru. See, CC already belongs in S because science starts with S and smart also starts with S. CC, no question in my mind. I love CC. She's smart. She's silly. She also reminds me of what's her name? Kuromo from an anime called Saki. She was a little girl with long blonde hair, red ribbon that looked like little ears. CC top tier. Although better than Sienna though. That's tough. Is science better than singing? Yes, for now. I might change my mind on that one. That's a hard one for me. Ordering characters in the S tier is going to be the hardest one probably. When you have that level of love and adoration for a character, the choice is difficult. It's like Ashuri, magic researching witch. Clearly D tier because of how hard that SP boss fight was. Took me too many tries. D tier, below KK Bunny. Nah, she's not that bad. I'm gonna say higher than Rita, definitely. Let's put her right after Chocolate. I feel that's a good spot for Ashuri. I like her as the magic researching witch. But, I can't hold the boss fight against her though. She's doing her job. It's my job to get good and win the fight, which in the end I did. Okay. Who's next? I'm thinking Pandora. Let's do Pandora next. Probably the oldest character, I'm assuming, other than potentially Lilith. Because she's been in that pyramid a long time. She's seen a lot of things. She's watched over Rabi-Ribi Island for many a time. I like the concept of Pandora. How out of like she's like, I assume she's supposed to be kind of like an Anubis type animal with those ears and the Egyptian looking theme. I like it as a concept. I wish she had more time so I could feel more strongly one way or the other. I'm thinking high C for Pandora. Just because the only thing to go on is she's ancient. She's been in the pyramids. She's seen a lot of stuff. But she still forgot her memory. Let's high C for the moment. Okay. Now it's getting harder. Now I'm getting down to like characters I have very strong opinions about, slowly and surely. How about no, not cool. Miriam, shopkeeper, easy. I don't have to like commit super hard to this. She's the shopkeeper. I'm very ambivalent towards her. No super strong opinion one way or the other. I always have to refresh myself on things. She's just running her business. She's trying to earn that living on Rabi-Ribi Island. I'd probably put her around. Yeah, I'd put her like with Rumi. I say I'd put her with Rumi, and then we see that those two small sprites look very, very similar when you actually put them side by side. You could just almost superimpose one over the other. Whoop. Like that, and it's like, they're almost the same. Nice. Okay. Let's fill in some of those top tiers a little more now. Gotta get the A ranks and the S ranks in there. Miriam's fight is very cool when she utilizes all the other things, the other abilities and whatnot. Well, if we're gonna consider the fights as well, let me do Lilith next. I really liked the concept of like the two-part fight where one's just the normal. If you don't have oh my god, you just go up to her while having no items and she can't use any of them? Oh no. You've just completely stopped her strategy. It's kind of a nice reward if you can make it all the way there with no real items. She just walks around. Oh god. The most intense boss fight, just walking around the screen. You can get to that point with no items. Well, so if you get there with no items, does that mean like, is there a way of actually ending the fight then without? Well, no, you'd have Ribbon. Oh my god, of course there's an achievement for beating with 0% items. The Ribbon item, just shoot laser. Easy. An easy boss fight, your reward for struggling through the game. Oh man. I can't imagine the level of skill required to do that. Because I'd be like, oh, I need every item and upgrade. I need to get strong so I can beat people with hammer and win. Or you could just get good and dodge. And Ribbon will take care of all the rest for you. Okay. Let's see. Lilith. Do it on casual. The true casual never picks up a weapon. I'm just strolling through the game, taking in the scenery. Ribbon's the one defeating everyone along the way. Okay. So on the subject of fights, Lilith has the two-part fight. One's just your regular normal Rabi-Ribi fight, bullet hell in an arena. But the second part where you fight it like shmup style, like Gradius or R-Type or something, that was super cool. And as a fan of that genre of game as well, I thought it was a lot of fun. Also, Lilith wears a choker. Chokers are my favorite type of accessory. Lilith is like high A tier. Easy choice. No question. I can easily pop her right in the A tier. Top for A tier right now. Easy choice. See, easy choices are easy. Let's see. Who next? I do remember that attack, yes. The screen goes black, you don't see what's happening, but you take damage. I do... That attack does exactly 69 damage. That's so perfect. I love it. The nice number. Nice. I liked the Erina memory when you go back up into the Sky Island town and she's like, oh yeah, they talk about a succubus here. She supposedly has great technique. And Erina's just like, yeah, let's not talk about that, please. Wink nod. Everybody knows what's going on. Exactly 69 damage. So perfect. Very appreciated. Let's see. Ribbon. Ribbon's easy. I can put Ribbon somewhere. So Ribbon is like, she has those moments where she gets like sarcastic. I swear, it's just a number. I had to pick one to give the damage. It's all good plausible deniability. No one needs to know the real reason for the choice. Oh. Well, even if it was a coincidence, it's a great coincidence. But we all know what's on the up and up. We all know about the nice number, and we all know about the haha funny plant number. Yo, they should have had Aru Raune have an attack that dealt 420 damage. There we are. Deals 420 and kills you or something, depending on how much HP you have. Okay, so Ribbon makes many a sarcastic comment. 420 and it gives you like slow or something. It would be perfect. Slowness debuff would be probably the most accurate. Because time dilation is a thing. Sarcastic commenting fairy. She has those like glaring eyes like, are you serious on occasion? And I am a sucker for that kind of thing. You can probably see where this is going. Boom. Sorry. Yeah. She is S tier. She is top S tier. I love Ribbon. I love the faces she makes. I love her sarcastic quips. She is S tier all the way. No doubt in my mind. A well-earned spot from our co-partner throughout the game. I just keep waiting for the one time I move someone into a slot and it turns out to be like the most controversial choice to be made. Every character placement is a minefield. Okay. Who is next? Saya? Ciaro? Quandary. I'm thinking... Ciaro, maybe? Let's go with Ciaro. Childhood friend of dear Cicini. She has the maid outfit. She has the stripy socks. She calls Cicini master. I like Ciaro. It's a question of how much do I like her. I'm thinking somewhere A-B range. Definitely more than Rumi. Definitely more than Niev. More than Ashuri. Possibly? Oh no, now I'm debating the real serious questions in life. Where does Ciaro go? I'm thinking here for now. I think I like Ashuri more. Just because of the whole, oh, I need to experiment on your magic and study it. Oh no. I feel like I'm picking between like best friends now. Oh no. That no. She's gonna go there. Not quite better than Ashuri, but close. It's close. I'm on the verge of like flipping a coin and swapping their positions, but I think I'm gonna run with that. Okay, who do I want next? Let's do Kotri. Kotri has a cool fight thing. You fight her 4 times. Once for each of the colors: blue, green, yellow, red. And she does her dance appropriately. I remember another character who did magic via dance. Shantae was a good game. I liked the Shantae game. I should play the rest of those sometime now that I'm thinking about Kotri and her dance magic. But where does she go? She's definitely above average. I like the concept of fighting her for Shantae. Shantae goes in like S. If Shantae was a character, she'd go in S tier. But Shantae's not in Rabi-Ribi, so Kotri is like the closest thing to Shantae because she does dance magic. It's just like Shantae. I could probably throw Kotri in like. I think Kotri's probably an A. Probably like better than Nixie. Not as good as Vanilla though. Vanilla is pretty top tier with the white hair and the cat ears and the eyes, the serious eyes. I need the seriousness. Just if any character shoots daggers with their glare, like catapulted to the top. Easy choice. Let's is anybody gonna dethrone Ribbon at the top is the question, because Ribbon's good. Who else? Let's throw Miru into the no-no zone again. We'll temporarily put her in the no-no zone for laughs. She'll go somewhere at the very end, but for now she's gonna rest right down there, so we all know. Hello there, Rua. Yes, we did get the kill. It happened about 50 minutes into the stream, and it happened it happened way faster than I was expecting. The no-no zone for poor Miru. The no-no zone is temporary. Yeah, it was surprising. Like the first 2 attempts were just like remembering the muscle memory, and then the next few were, oh hey, I can get to like half health without having to use a healing item. This is great. And then one of the attempts was like I got really close, so I'm like, oh, up A, finish it off. Wasn't quite enough. But then, like, the run happened. You know, you just get like the right random pattern of attacks. You get the good dodges in. The run, it was like the run to do it. It was so good. Yeah, it's like everything was firing well. I wasn't taking a lot of damage. I don't think I had to use a healing item. If I did, it was just 1. Because I don't remember if I had to buy any at the shop before I closed out the game. But I got her down to like a third or something, and I'm like, nope, just wait to use the up A. You don't want to get caught after using it and then just get obliterated. And then I saw the opportunity. I hit the up A. I watched her health go to nothing, and then she exploded, and it was success. We did the thing. We did the thing. I mean, I had my good luck figures on my desk by the monitor. I had all my good luck things. I had chat watching. Success was had. But yes, we finished it off, and now I'm evaluating all our good waifu characters as only I can. This is my tier list. You may feel free to disagree. But at the end of the day, I like all of the characters. Pardon? You needn't hear me cough into the microphone. That is not fun. Okay. So we're down to these 5. And I have ideas of where they're going to go. But I also feel like I kind of need to redistribute a little bit along everything. Because it's starting to look like a very uniform distribution of characters. Put all of them in SS tier. All characters are good No, I'm sorry, but KK Bunny always has to stay in D tier because of that creepy bunny on her cloak with the weird face. No, dude, no. Uniform distribution, not man. Well, you see, right now it's almost a normal Gaussian distribution. Not quite, but it's looking a little like it. Sad Plant Girl. I don't dislike Plant Girl. I just she's got all them vines and things. Not my aesthetic. And at the end of the day, I got to factor in aesthetic because that's just me. I'm still waiting to put one of my choices in and have it be the controversial opinion. There's always got to be one of those. Okay, here's an easy choice. We could do Coco, or I could do Erina next. Erina's the main character. She needs to be somewhere, right? You like the Plant Girl more than the Succubus? That is fair. Let me tell you, part of my reasoning for putting Lilith so high. Erina's an A or a B. You know what? You're actually pretty close to where I was gonna put her, honestly. I was gonna stick her in the A tier, honestly. Erina's like an A tier character, I feel. She's cute. I like her. She's hardworking. She wants to help Rumi. She wants to make friends. Erina is illegal. Oh no. Oh no, Erina has to go in the no-no zone. Oh no, exiled with Miru. Poor Erina. She's in the exile zone. Ah, yes, that's true. We do have Noah. No zone. The no zones will have their placements at the end. For now, we have to have the chuckle, and we will put them in the no zone. Do I need to readjust? Possibly not. Oh man, I have this odd feeling it's gonna look very uniform at the end. I wanted like a nice, fancy looking statistical curve. That's not gonna happen. Most characters should fall in the B to C range because that's how averages work. Okay, let's Coco, our financially challenged kitty friend. Rabi-Ribi is a good game. Oh, I like the way you think. The average should be higher because the characters are all good. They are all good girls at the end of the day. Which, to be fair, even putting something in the D rank area, I still like the character. I don't actually dislike any of them, so it works out well. Oh yeah, you would put Coco top of S, right? Right there. Financially challenged kitty. Has a cool pair of goggles. Makes her own bombs. She's a well-known. Yeah, I am a big Ribbon fan, so as soon as I got to her, top of S tier, no question. Oh no, is Coco C for capital? Poor Coco. No, she's not C for capitalist. She just needs to make more good inventions. Just sell all those cool little cat heli bombs. I mean, technically, as we learned during the game, she did come up with the carrot bomb for us. So she's a smart cookie. And as a smart cookie begins with S. Coco goes up in S. I don't know if she's as good as Cicini for me personally. But she definitely she's an S for me. I like Coco. Coco, poor financially challenged kitty. She needs to be protected. She's a good girl. She goes in S because she's one smart cookie. Well, I see you. You also have the same tastes as me if you approve of this S tier. It's like these characters encompass like traits and tropes I am just a fan of, and so they all kind of just piled up in there. Oh, surprisingly, Ribby was not second place. Oh, an official popularity poll. Wow. I would be curious to know the results of that one. Then I could be like, oh look at what I thought compared to like a sampling of people. Yeah, if you can find it, that would be great. Then I can be like, oh look, I'm a deviant. I'm a very big outlier from the average. Thank you for the link. Let me pull that up. What do we got? Actually, let me not scroll too far down through this just yet because I don't want it to color. I don't want it to color where I placed the other three. I'll finish the three, I'll readjust any tiers as necessary, and then I can compare. That's the true scientific way, right? You can't have your hypothesis colored by already attained results or something of that nature. CCNE would not approve of that method of evaluating things, I assume. Okay, let's do Irisu next. Do I need to... Okay, so Irisu. I like her design. She has the white hair. She has the Alice in Wonderland vibe with the kind of apron. I see what you did there. Do you mean two more including Irisu or excluding Irisu? Because that'll determine how I further react. That's exactly what I thought you were getting at, Shadow. Poor Saya. Like who's Saya, right? There's only two characters waiting down there for a score. Poor Saya. Just move her off screen. Poor Saya. Okay, so Irisu. She's got the Alice in Wonderland vibe. I like that. I like Alice in Wonderland as a story. I like the surreal fantasy aesthetic of it all. I also you also forget about her overlord. Poor Saya. She really does live up to her trait, doesn't she? Who is Saya? Poor Saya. If only she chose a different type of magic, maybe from the very beginning she could have done more. The shame. But we have Irisu here, and she has her bunny ears, which at the end of the game, when we encounter her, people try to take off Irisu's headdress, to which Miru, either Rumi or Miru, is like, hey, wait, this isn't coming off. How do I pull it off her head? Implication being it's actually her ears, and thus she is also rabbit. But then again, she also established the bunny loving society, the UPRPRC. As I had to stop and think about the order of the acronym. Where does that leave her? I think Irisu's like an A tier character for me personally. As an A tier, she definitely fits there. Do I like her more than Vanilla? I do like Vanilla. Man, you'd think I was in the middle of like a serious test or something for school, and I'm like, oh, this is so difficult. I have to choose the right option. I think Irisu goes right there. And if I'm being real honest, if you get it wrong, all 20 fans of the game will be mad at me. No, see that's good because if people are mad, then that drives conversation and engagement. That's a good thing. Then people can debate and be like, "You're wrong. Here's why," and then I can just absorb the salt into my being. Okay. Thinking about things a little more. I gotta rebalance a few of these tiers. I cannot leave Ashuri in B tier. I would be remiss to leave her in B tier, I feel. I'm gonna vault her past Chocolate. And Nixie. I'm gonna move her into A. Oh no. Rule, let me give you a small factoid about myself. Any friend of mine locally who knows me knows I have a thing for characters who like glare at you or sort of have that like look down at you at disgust thing. That and like sarcastic characters are like super cool to me. It's just like that trait is. I'm a weird person like that. What can I say? Yeah. So Ashuri has to go up. Although if I'm giving an honest answer, like part of the reason Lilith gets so high is Lilith wears a choker, and chokers are my favorite type of accessory. So her aesthetic puts her high into the A tier. Down to earth or super high energy. So Genki girls, super high energy. I'm wearing a choker right now. I had to break out my good luck choker for the final SP boss run. I needed all the luck I can get. That's true. I'm hoping it worked because I had that and I had like my little figure on my desk as well. Hoshizora Rin, angelic angel version, watching over me. Basically, I needed to have every advantage, be it real or perceived, going into that SP boss fight. So it's like here's my little figures on my desk. I have my choker of plus luck, my anti-Ashuri equipment, and she went down within the hour. I say it worked as well. Very successful. Okay. So let's do Noah. Noah is our next choice. The villain character, so to speak. Although more complex than that as well. So I'm glad they didn't choose like melty, gooey, liquidy Noah because that would have put her down in the tier list for me. Noah is kind of like memory in a way. Because like I had to pull up like bio. I have the bio pages of characters pulled up to refresh myself on like little details that I might have forgotten over the course of the game. And it's like, oh, she's made of liquid mana, which is why she's all like goopy and drippy. If it was goopy drippy form, she'd probably be down with like Plant Girl and KK Bunny. But because we have her normal form, I can put her I can put her up more. She was just trying to do a good thing. She wanted to protect the island, but then ended up a little bit corrupt because of it. She was doing her best to save everyone in the end. So she's gonna be what that's the sign of a good villain. Complexity that you can sympathize with. Noah's a good villain. Noah's definitely gonna be up. She's definitely above average. Isn't she with us in... No. Noah doesn't... I don't think Noah goes in the no-no zone. I think it's just Miru and Erina for now who go there. Or if I wanted to be like really like... Oh yeah, KK Bunny is like, no, do not want. I don't think Noah has to sit in the no-no zone first. She can go right into a slot. I liked the fight against Noah. You may feel free to say whatever. Noah does have a choker. Not in goopy form, but in other form. See, now I'm trying to find a nice close-up of her other form. Open image in new tab. Oh yeah, it's the cross straps on the dress, and then they go around her neck. So that technically qualifies as choker-esque, and thus that is aesthetic to me, and thus has to kind of it gives her a little edge. Best waifu. Erina, but legal. The true answer has been acquired. I would definitely put her at least alongside Irisu. The boss fight was cool. I liked the second phase where there was like the text dialogue during the fight, kind of like Gigas-esque from Earthbound, where Gigas would talk to you during the fight and you'd learn about why they're so corrupt and whatnot. Better than Vanilla, though. It pains me to say this, but I think I have to put Noah above Vanilla as well. Definitely above Vanilla. The real question, does she dethrone Lilith at the top of A tier? Does she dethrone Lilith? Ooh, that is hard. I mean, she has that like serious, mature look about her. The eyes, the way the eyes in the profile picture stare at you, you can kind of see that quietness. But Lilith, search your feelings. You know it is true. I'm struggling because I kind of want to put her above Lilith, but I almost feel that would like be a betrayal of my principles. I don't know. Can I turn my back on the succubus girl? I got I had to. Like it is really close between those two. They are both like I could easily see myself in like 5 minutes being like, oh yeah, I gotta switch that back. I made a grave error. No. This is good because now the average is skewing up, which is a good thing. Don't forget Saya. Oh no. We'll get to Saya, but I deliberately wanted to leave her for the absolute last for maximum hilarity. And now we can but before we get to Saya, we'll give actual evaluations to our crew in the no zone. Strictly as characters, Erina's definitely an A. Definitely towards the bottom of the A. Who is Saya? I don't know any such character by that name. Technically, Erina is stronger than Noah because by the end of the game you've defeated Noah with Erina. However, my personal preferences tip the scale in certain directions. You know what? Before I place Erina, I gotta readjust a little bit. Yeah, no, Ashuri is better than Kotri. I love how Ashuri is like slowly progressing up every time I have to readjust something. Okay, that I'm satisfied with for the moment. Now I can place Erina. I would probably put Erina. Is she better than Kotri? She's definitely better than Nixie. Saya was supposed to be flat, but the artist made a mistake. Oh no. Was it a mistake, or was it like the artist giving her like a small mercy because of her no one seeing her? Small mercies. Better than Nixie, definitely. But I kind of like Kotri better because she does the dance magic, and thus Shantae comes to mind. And immediately once Shantae comes to mind, it's like, oh, I like Shantae. Shantae's a good character. Yeah, Erina can really go there. And then we got Sleepyhead here in No Zone. Where's she gonna go? Okay, we fight Mirror in the weird toy room with the creepy red bunnies up there. She flies around doing some Dr. Wily-esque maneuvers. She just wants to sleep. Like, I feel that because sleep is awesome. And given that today was daylight savings time over here, sleep is important. I feel like Is she in C for sleep? That's a good one. I like that. See, sleep begins with S, so that's clearly why. View all the way to the top, baby. To the moon. Rocket ship emoji. No, she's probably low B for me personally. But yeah, like the fight is fun. I like the lead up to it. The lead up was really great because when you go into the room next door after passing through the toy room and then you come back, that was super creepy. I did not expect that, and it worked really well. And then she uses all the black and red star attacks. She's definitely a B. Yeah, definitely a B. And thinking a little more about it, I feel like Rita. I feel like Rita's a little better than Nieve. Do I need? I almost feel like, do I need? Clam girl. She got the chill ice magic. She's a cool girl. Maiden of the Snow. Oh yeah, she has like the sleeve things. Oh, I also encountered an important fact we need to know. Oh, I can put lots of time and thought into seemingly the most trivial things. It's kind of what I find fun about the notion of tier lists is like you could give somebody a prompt like fruits and vegetables, and I could be like, yeah, carrots are really good. They belong in this tier kind of a thing. You see, picking favorite characters and waifus is important. You can't half-ass it. Think of how disappointed your favorite characters would be if you just spent like 5 seconds being like, they go up top. Wouldn't that make them sad? They would cry on the inside. But going back to Rita, looking at her art, Rita is indeed wearing the most important of accessories. Think of how sad you make the fictional girls. No, I take my tier list ranking super seriously. Yes, indeed. Rita does have a choker. This means she is automatically catapulted to the top of B tier. It's just that's how I work. Aesthetic is important. Aesthetic. Yeah. That feels good to me. Part of me's debating about Ciaro, but I don't know if I can move Ciaro around. Oh. Exactly. It's like Choker is B+ tier. It works. I have to. It's just like characters who can deliver a good smug face. They end up towards the top, like Ribbon or or vanilla. It just only the most rigorous scientific methods on this stream. Very, very important. You gotta form your hypothesis, design an experiment, record the data, and then reevaluate your hypothesis. Scientific method in action. I'm looking at the layout, and I'm thinking about Ciaro again. I think Ciaro needs to be a little higher too. Let's do that. And then now that the no-no zone has been cleared out, we can go on to use it for something else. See, we just do that. Boom. Tier list complete. Look at that. Would you look at that? I had the opposite in that I remember all of their names, but I forgot like details about their personalities unless they really stuck out to me. We'll just put Saya down there in the who. The more I sit and I think about this, the neurons in my brain fire over and over again, debating this. I feel in my heart of hearts that either Rita or Ciaro, they kind of need to, they need to make they belong in the A tier. But I can't put Ciaro over Rita and leave Rita in the B tier at the same time, but I don't think they both move together to the A tier. You can see the racking of my brain on this. No, this is a true, that has to be true. Clearly I need more like subcategories and granularity to more finely divide all of these characters among their tier groups. I need like pluses and minuses and like SS tier, fairy tier for good old Ribbon. Choker. See, like choker tier though, choker tier isn't going to be too big because it's Rita. So girl tier, they all go up in one tier. But if you recall in the Plurkwood sequence, Mr. Taco exists. So Mr. Taco would need their own tier in that case. Like choker tier is just basically Noah, Lilith, Rita, View. Taco. Mr. Taco's not here, but Mr. Taco is in our hearts. Never forget Mr. Taco and his meaty bones dog friend. Vanilla and chocolate have a See, now I'm going to have to go and look at a close-up profile picture to be absolutely certain of this fact. Oh no, they do. They both have red. They both have the same red choker. Yup. They have a red choker that matches the roses around their dress, as well as the color of their shoes. Look at this. Well color coordinated characters. Okay. So now that we've had our haha fun with Saya here, I'm gonna take her out of the Who. Oh no, I can't take her out. Saya's permanently locked to the Who tier, unless I move her directly to another tier. Permanent punishment for studying wind magic. Punishment for wind magic. So, if I'm gonna move Saya, I'm gonna move Saya to a real tier. She just wants people. Poor Saya. She just wants people to notice her. She happened to study wind magic, and because of that, no one notices her anymore. As the memes go, she just wants Senpai to notice her, right? She's a good girl. She's kind of quiet. She's cute. She has her twin she has her little twin tails. She looks kind of shy. I relate. It may not be obvious from the on-camera personality, but in real life I'm an incredibly shy and introverted individual. So I relate to Saya. Saya, for honest evaluation purposes, boop. She go right there. She can't top Ribbon for me, but she better than Cicini. She's like almost at the tippy top S tier. Almost. Which is why we can then be like, which is why we can do this. And I can give you the true conclusion. Hidden secret SS tier. Because Ribbon is my absolute favorite character from the game. Saya comes oh so painfully close to getting there. Because like she's the shy girl and quiet, and I relate on such a level to that. But Ribbon, she can throw daggers with those glaring eyes. She can throw the sarcastic comments, or even when she has like the silly greater than less than sign eyes. I love her. She's a great partner throughout the game. She fires those pew pew lasers. She's like her own little Vic Viper Gradius ship. And because of that, Ribbon deserves to be in the SS tier. This is my final tier list. No changes, no further rebalancing of the tiers. And this is my streamer's opinion on the characters. And at this point, this is where people should be like, "Oh my God, you're so wrong. Your A tier is full of garbage," and table flip. So now I have to be like, what does the real poll look like? And I'm bracing for the inevitable disappointment at this point. The hammer, is it a Pico hammer? I hope. See that? See, I can understand your love of Coco. I appreciate that. Everybody's got their favorite. At the end of the day, as long as you have a favorite and you like them for whatever reason, that's the important part. But always remember, my S tier waifu is always S tier, regardless of anyone else's opinion, because in my heart, it's the truth. Now I can go look. What does the official poll tell me? Okay. Number 1, Erina. Oh, I don't agree with that, but post-truth world, oh no. I'm living in if I have to live in a world line where Ribbon is not number 1, I need to like Steins Gate my way to a different world line. It's like, okay. In fairness to the poll, I mean, I can kind of understand main character being number 1. I can understand that. Boss game too hard. I only encountered Erina and the NPCs. I have no frame of reference for these other characters. Okay, I can accept number 1 is Erina. She's a main character. It's like if you asked who's your favorite Legend of Zelda character, you'd probably get Link up towards the top, Zelda up towards the top. They're the main characters. I expect it. I'm not gonna hold that against anyone. It's understandable, especially if you average out over thousands of votes and whatnot. But I have a feeling it's when I scroll down that like the rage level is gonna go up. So, top 3: Erina, Coco, Cicini. My hottest of take on that. I understand Erina. I'm okay with that. I'm honestly fine with Coco and Cicini being 2 and 3. Because ignoring my SS tier, which is always SS tier and is thus independent of anyone else's opinion, technically, I just have Cicini and Coco reversed at 2 and 3. So I'm okay with the top 3. I don't agree with Erina, but I understand why. I can see it. Let me go a little further down. 5, 6, and 7, or 4, 5, and 6 as it is. Ribbon, Irisu, Rumi? Rumi's like that high? See, to me, Rumi is very average, like middle of the road. The reason she's in the middle of the reason I put her where I put her is because to me, Rumi's like the average character. I highly disagree with the placement of Rumi, but that's okay. It's my opinion. I can be wrong. I can admit to being wrong versus the general public. I remember you had mentioned that earlier, Overlord. I can also understand ranking. I can also understand weighting battles in the ranking. I did that certainly for Lilith with her double battle set. So I can see the mental process how you get there. The real tragedy as I'm looking at the top 6, the tragedy is Ribbon is only 4th. This is a miscarriage of justice and should be rectified with a second popularity poll to prove that Ribbon is best girl. Well, of course Rumi is cute. I mean, technically, they're all cute. Some are cuter than others. Irisu's a little high, even for me. But as like sort of a secondary antagonist, if you will, she has like a bigger role. Oh, the fight was a lot of fun. It took a lot of tries, but that was fun at the end of it. Actually accomplishing the win, totally worth. I'm still like, what was wrong with the polls? Why did people like misclick and accidentally rank Ribbon lower than they should have? Because I'm feeling like she needed to be higher. She needed to be much higher. Okay, next 3. 7, 8, 9. Miru, Lilith, Noah. I'm cool with Lilith and Noah. As they're around where I placed them, roughly speaking. They got lower than I did, but close enough that I'm okay with it. But why is Miru so much higher than those two? You can't put Miru above Lilith and Noah. You can't. And this spooky fight with the creepy red bunny outlines on the wall. There's nothing in this room. Let's go back the way we came. Creepy bunnies everywhere. I don't know. I don't know what did. Here's what I'm thinking happened. I'm thinking they pulled poll results from a different world line, where this is the truth, and they're just objectively wrong. Or here's the other thing. Could it possibly be that I am so blinded by the choker accessory of Lilith and Noah and Vanilla, etc., that I'm blind to the actual truth? We'll never know the answer to that question. That's where it's like, oh no, you're terrible, you have bad taste in accessories. Erina shoots pew pew lasers. Pew pew. Well, if you're gonna go that far, you should swap like other Saya mode. None of the enemies interact with you ever. You can just freely walk everywhere. Oh, thanks to my Madoka shirt. Yes, it is a favorite shirt of mine. I am a sucker. I am a sucker for magical girl anime, and Madoka hits those notes and it goes dark, which I also appreciate, because I like to know that in my books or my anime or my films, I like to know that my characters are suffering at least as much as I am in the real world. Suffering is the real story. We all suffer. Okay. Next row. 10 through 13. Ashuri, Rita, Siana, Ciaro. Like I can get on board with that, because Ashuri's exactly where I put her. Ashuri, Rita, and Ciaro, their relative positions are approximately the same, and their absolute positions are relatively the same. Siana's, I feel, is too low. Like, I thought her fight was fun, where you would ascend and descend. I liked her aggressive idol theme. That was fun. She just wants to practice her singing, and the only way to put on a good show is to beat up your audience. surely somewhere out there in the world there's an idol group that's like that sort of aesthetic as well. You know, you beat up your audience members. Here's this great invention from Cicini. It's an inner tube. She can float on the water now. And then she gets super aggressive. And then you deflate her tube, which is sad day. Shed a tear for the inner tube. I think Siano's too low, but I am but one person in a sea of opinions. I cannot change the tide. No. We are on 14 through 17, and there is a glaring, there's a massive error in this poll, because Saya is 14th, and that... No, that's wrong. Saya does not belong that low. She's a good girl. She just wants to make friends with people. She just happened to choose wind magic. I feel so sorry for her. Saya, you didn't deserve 14th place. Shame. Everyone forgot. Never forget. Someone needs to make that meme picture with the sign that says "Don't forget you're here forever," and they put the pictures over it so it says "Don't forget her," except all the pictures are Saya. Don't forget her. Don't forget poor Saya. No one forget Saya, please. Okay, at least people got that vanilla is better than chocolate. They got that one right. Although they're kind of low, because vanilla. What is it? Vanilla. Yeah, I'm at like 8 for vanilla. Their relative position is fine. Most people agree that vanilla is better than chocolate. Character-wise, like for example, chocolate ice cream is an amazing. If we were talking ice cream flavors, then chocolate would have to go above vanilla. But we're talking about characters. So vanilla is top here. Miriam is like 15. It's higher than I would put her, but once you start getting down into the lower tiers, it's like, it's okay. Going off to practice? Well, have fun with that. I hope it goes well. And thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you in chat, and I'm glad you were able to witness the great the great defeat of SP Ashuri with me. Take care and have a good night, Overlord. Microphone, please. It was smooth, and it went. It felt good. That hit a serotonin and dopamine after the fight was over. Is like, yes, I accomplished the thing. I got good. Even if it was only a little bit got good, I got good is the important part. So for the next 4, 1821, Arane, Pandora, KK, and Kotri. I don't feel as strongly about the opinions as we move further and further down, except for one in particular, which I'm sure you will figure. So I don't feel too strongly about those. Lily and Pixie are sadly towards the bottom. Sad plant girl. She just can't catch a break. Trapped in the forest forever. Relegated to 18th place. I strongly disagree with the placement of Nixie. Nieve I'm not as strongly opinionated about, but Nixie I'm like, oh, I liked her. She just wanted to eat. She just wanted to eat the dessert shaped plants. They were tasty. It's not her fault they had wacky side effects. Yeah, the twin bear girls with their little hoodies, they were good. I liked them. Nixie more so than Nieve, but they're the best music. I know, it's like I put it on shuffle and it just happened to come at the right time. Back to the theme music. So that was an interesting poll to look at. Of course I disagree with many a thing on there, but that's part of what makes tier lists so fun. You can disagree and have a laugh and be like, oh my god, why? Now I'm reading the facts about the voting. And it's like, after beta ended, Noah and Ciara both lost 3 places, but that was nothing compared to Saya, who went down 6 from 8th to 14th. Please don't forget about Saya. Exactly. Every person who participated in the poll or makes their own tier list, everybody can agree that everybody else is wrong. The only opinion everyone can agree on, everybody else's is wrong. Oh, poor Saya. Oh. Well, it was good to look at the official poll because I agree with some of it. I disagree with some of it, and most of it I understand. But remember, Sienna and especially Saya deserved better. They're good girls. They might not have a choker, but they are still top tier. Streamer agrees Erina is number 1. No, I don't agree she's number 1. I understand how she could be number 1 in a poll. Like I said, are we certain that this poll data came from our Worldline universe and not some other one? We'll never know, of course. But I hold on to that hope so that mine is the correct one at the end. And thus, Yuzu's tier list. This is where I'm like, oh yeah, this is where like feel free to leave a comment commenting on why I'm wrong about something. But be aware, if you comment on why I'm wrong, I don't have to read it. I say sarcastically. Nah, Ribbon is my personal favorite. I love her character. I love all the little faces she makes, all the glares and sarcastic comments. And she's basically a Gradius option ship going pew 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 pew. And that is Rabi-Ribi. We closed it out with a fun little tier list. I know that technically there is more DLC obviously available on like the PC version and whatnot. But I am playing on the Switch, so I don't have access to the other bosses and DLC at the moment. However, you can rest assured that when it does finally come around to the Switch, I will be revisiting the game. And I will probably revisit the game in the future anyway, just because it's the kind of game I could pick up again easy enough, like a Super Metroid or Legend of Zelda or something. But for now, I kind of got to give it time and space as I turn and I look at the bookshelf with the game sitting on it, and it's like, oh no, the backlog. I got to work through the backlog. Which means I now have to think of, what game do I pick next to start up? So let's see. Stream has been like 3 hours. So I think I'll just close off the night kind of musing on what's going to be coming up on the stream for now. Just because it's a little late and work in the morning. And I don't want to start something else up with only an hour or so to really devote to it. Okay, so as I said, we're closing the book on Rabi-Ribi for now. It's sad. The characters were a lot of fun. The fights were fun. And I will never forget Ribbon. Ribbon will live on in my heart. And so that's the main game that's done. Poison Control is on its last mission. It's either the last or the second to last mission, because we're only missing one sticker, and we've encountered the true big bad of that game. So that one's going to be finished up in one more stream as well, probably on Wednesday. I think I might have tweeted this out actually, but at least for the next like week-ish, the stream is kind of in a bit of a flux period because of a combination of a bunch of things. So Rabi-Ribi comes to an end. Poison Control comes to an end. Friday the whatever is it? The 18th. Yeah, there won't be a stream as normal on the 18th Friday because I have personal stuff to take care of that day, so I won't be able to stream that night. But it's fine because these are just games coming to an end. As for the next game up on the slate, I'm thinking I kind of want to start Triangle Strategy just because I picked it up the other day when it came out, and it's been eyeing me from my shelf of backlogs. That and it's been a while since I've done an RPG, so yeah, I think it might be good for the long form game to run. As for another game after that, I haven't fully decided because there's so many choices. Let's be honest. There's many a choice. Because like there's Kirby. I have the Toho game, the Luna Knights, that a friend recommended me to play because they know I like Metroidvania stuff. So probably along the lines, expect one of those in the near future. DLC for Mario Kart. I take my Mario Kart way too seriously, so I have to like play it every now and then. Rage at the blue shells. It's what I do. It's Mario Kart, but I play it like, F1 simulator or something. That's something to expect. And then a card game. There's a card game called Wii Cross. They released an English version of the card game. I'm a huge fan of said card game. It's a very niche card game, but I'm a big fan of it. New set comes out, so there will probably be a stream devoted to opening some boxes of cards. Look at pretty shiny cardboard. Chat about it. Just have a bit of fun with that. But that's kind of the state of flux the stream will be in for the next week or so. Yeah, that sounds like everything I would like to address. And that I think is where we will say our goodbyes and good nights for the evening. Feels like a natural sort of place to end. So I would like to thank all of you who showed up to watch the final dramatic conclusion to Rabi-Ribi. It was a few streams in the making. Rest in peace to the stream. Yes, all good things, Rua. All good things. But we'll revisit our friends on Rabi-Ribi sometime again in the future. But for now, it's going to be time to say goodnight. We closed it out. It took 3 different streams to finally reach the ultimate conclusion. I wanted to reach. My gamer side wouldn't let me rest until I beat SP Ashuri at this point, so I had to. And then we got to talk about who is best girl. It's like either you agree that Ribbon is best girl, or it's okay to be wrong. Everybody's wrong sometimes. It's okay. No shame in wrong, right? But thanks so much to all who joined, though. I appreciate it as always. Lots of fun conversation. Have some laughs. We forgot about Saya almost, but in the end she made it into S tier. The important thing, the very important thing. And yeah, I would also like to thank all of you who popped in for both tonight's and the Friday night stream. The weekend was not the finest weekend for me, but being here and streaming with all of you was a lot of fun and improved my mood at the end of the night. So that was a good thing overall, I think. Let's see. The question I'm wondering now is, yeah, I think, yes. This is the point in the stream where the words are like, bleh. I've lost the words. So I hope everyone else enjoys what little is left of the weekend. Maybe the weekend is already passed for you because it's on the other side of the globe. But do have a good day or afternoon or morning. And I hope to catch you around for some more installments of video games with Yuzu. Most likely we will be completing Poison Control on the Wednesday stream to kind of draw this pair of games to their end. And then we'll see what happens from there. But until next time, take care everyone, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.